Okay, in continuing our booking or reducing our booking in our rise and fall method here, we are going to just recap. The formula would have been backside minus intermediate side reading, or backside minus foresight reading, to determine whether we have a rise or a fall for any pair of readings that we are calculating. Now then, we would have already moved from our first setup here, and then we're going to our second setup here. So let me add in some information based on what we would have calculated here. Our reduced level at turning point here would have been 260.32 meters. Alright, so with our instrument now at this point, we're now going to utilize this backside reading as our first reading for this setup, and then we're going to subtract from that our first intermediate side reading. Alright, so 5.11 as our backside reading here to our turning point. We will subtract our first intermediate side reading to our first tree here at 4.66. Alright, so we borrow 1 from there, we'll have 11, leave 10, borrow again. So we have 5, 4.0. Alright, so we have a rise of 0.45 between our second backside reading and our intermediate side reading here. Alright, so we place it in our rise column, 0.45. Now then, in calculating our reduced level at this particular point, we would now add our rise that we have just calculated to our previous reduced level at our last backside reading. In this case, 5.11 would have been our backside reading, or point of last backside. So to 0.45, we now add 260.32 to now determine our reduced level at this point here, which is 7, 7. Okay, so reduced level at this point would have been 260.77. Alright, and that too would have been to our turning point. Right? Now then, in calculating the difference in elevation between our still backside reading here and our next intermediate side reading would have been our second tree here, we would now have 5.11 less 3.98. Good. So we borrow 1 from here, we left with 10, 1 here. So 8 from 11 would be 3, 1. So we'll have 1.13, another positive here. Good. Let's go ahead and do another real quick. 5.11 less 1.20. 2 from 11 would have been 9. So we have a rise of 3.91. Also, still our same backside reading, less now our last foresight reading here. borrow one from here. So 8 from 11, that will be 3. So we now have a rise of 3.31. Now then, I do believe based on our progress that we have made here, you would be able to complete the rest of our chart here, or our book here, and also label our remarks color. That will cover our reducing of our rise and fall level of booking. In our next clipping, we will be looking at how to make our checks to determine whether there were any errors in our calculation for our rise and fall method of booking. Thank you.